To my channel. It's Kelly, and I'm going to be planning for you today for the first week of October, which just blows my mind. I am going to be using several different things today. I went into my old school Scribble Princess again. I have so many stickers from her, and I really want to use, and I have a lot of fall related stickers, so yeah, I just want to take advantage of it, you know. So I had this from I think it was called Winter Pumpkin or something like that, but you can see there's little pumpkins. Thought this was perfect for the first week of October in my planner. So this was what the full boxes looked like. This is the matte washi strips. This is what's left over of some of the littles that I had. I had one of these that had not been touched, so I knew I could use that. I grabbed another sheet that was mostly used up and some washi that had already been messed with. I do have this that goes with it, but I'm thinking about using these instead, and I'll show you those. Then I went into my old school color kits, and I had these, which I thought might be great instead of a full checklist or a checklist flag, because I don't have but just a few full box checklists. So I thought maybe I could just do a top 3. I was considering that. I do have a couple of sheets, one that is sort of used of half boxes, which I like to use at the bottom for my YouTube. I did have 2 sheets full of these, so I just grabbed one of those because you can always use quarter boxes. I found these, which obviously you gotta love those. And I pulled these, I think, mostly for the sidebar items, because I'm probably going to be using some glitter headers that I found. So this was from the original kit, but there was only 3 left. So I don't know if I'm going to use those or if I'll put those in the sidebar. I'll probably use them in the sidebar. I did pull this, but I don't think I'm going to need it. I thought that I might need one of these neutral colors or this orangey red, but I think there's one on that main sheet, so I'm just going to put that to the side. I did grab this just because I thought, who knows, there might be something going on there. And then I pulled this, but I did find another one, so I'm going to put that to the side. And these are the glitter headers that I found. I really like these, and these for this kit, but I may or may not use them. We'll just have to see how things go. But you can see what I've done is I've just pulled from all over the place for stickers, and we're just going to kind of use what we can and that sort of thing. So now what I'd like to do is show you just sort of what I pulled. I did pull the wood grain washi. This is the medium color. It really is a lot better than the darkest for this one, in my opinion. And the other lighter one was cool toned, and this is not a cool tone thing. I also pulled these. I think they're adorable. I love these. And I pulled this for in the center to add some sparkle and maybe even use in other places. And then finally, I pulled these for this week. I had this bow, which matches perfectly, and I had my acorn and my white pumpkin. So I don't think you could get any more perfect than these things. So I say, let's get busy and let's get started planning out. I'm going to start with my bottom washi. Okay, to get started with my bottom washi, there is my used up Starbucks card. I have 2 of those that I love to use, and I don't believe I have anything I really want to add to the bottom washi. I'm not going to use the zigzag. I just don't really want to. So let me go ahead and go into this. I think what I want to do is layer this like this, and it's going to have to come all the way to the bottom, and it is going to kind of encroach a little bit on top of the bottom of these boxes, or over to the bottom of these boxes, but I'm going to be okay with that. And then I want to put this in the center, but I'm going to layer this on top of where these two meet. So let's go ahead. If I could get this, which I would really like, if I could get this to go where I can actually just barely go above, and I know that I'm thinking about just laying it here on these lines, these lines here. That way it's really not using much, but the problem with that is you're going to be able to see too much of the lines on the bottom of those. So what I'm going to do about that is I'm just going to go ahead, let's fold this baby up, and let's go ahead and just white out. And this is just the cheap, nothing special white out from Bic, but it works. I don't feel the need to have to go buy anything special. Oops, went a little crooked there. But I do believe that whiting this out at the bottom is gonna look a little nicer. I don't need that bottom. Oop, I'm going all crooked. So guys, I have a story for you while I am putting down my washi tape. Last night, oh my goodness, last night was something else. Okay, let's go ahead and get this down. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here on this line. It's kind of curled up a little bit on me, but I'm gonna use it anyway because I don't want to waste any of this really cute washi. So yesterday I spent the majority of the day, it was game day because today's Sunday, so I spent the majority of the day, and what I was doing is watching games. And while I was watching the games, I was sitting at the dining room table, which is a glass top table and really easy to work on. So I was on that, and I was working on my setup for October in my my Recollections planner, the one that I'm going to be using my October Cocoa Daisy kit with. Well, I didn't really pay attention to how much I was drinking and that sort of thing yesterday. And because I have dysautonomia, which is really, it's one of those disorders where it's really hard to explain, because if you don't have it, you don't understand. And there's so many different kinds of dysautonomia. And so I was just like, you know, not paying attention. Well, I didn't take in a whole lot of fluids, and I must take in a lot of fluids. I mean, that's just really, I have to. Let me put that back in my thing. And so I didn't take in many fluids yesterday. In fact, I realized afterwards, after everything went down, I realized that I had only had a cup of coffee yesterday morning. Well, it was more like a mug of coffee, honestly. But I had only had my mug of coffee. Let me straighten that edge up. And, one glass of Coke, Diet Coke. And so I stayed busy all day. When it came time to go to bed last night, about an hour and a half, 2 hours before I went to bed, I drank a glass of wine, which I do sometimes, you know. No biggie, you know. I just decided that I wanted a glass of wine, so I went for it. Well, when I went to go to bed, I take my nighttime meds, and you know, I take all kinds of different medications. I mean, you know, that's what happens when you have a disorder. You have to take lots of different medications. So I took my medicines and went to bed. Well, I didn't go to sleep right away, and when I realized that I needed to go to the bathroom, I got up, went to the bathroom, and guys, that's the last thing I remember. I have all of the bruises and knots and other things to prove I was not even in frame for that. I apologize. Let me put that back in there. But what happened is, I mean, I knew that I was very dizzy when I stood up out of the bed. And that's what happens when I've not had enough fluids. It sort of, now I'm just going to put this in the center here, just like this. Let's see. Let's try not to use up any more of our cover any more of that than necessary. There we go. I knew I was very dizzy, and I was like, wow, I am so dizzy. Why am I so dizzy? I don't understand. I'm, you know, like really feeling bad. I mean, I was feeling very poorly. And I got to the bathroom. I remember going to the bathroom, and that's pretty much all I remember. The next thing I know, and as you guys know, I'm staying with my parents right now while I'm looking for my own place down here. And I mean, I may stay with them for a while, honestly, just because my dad is in poor health, and we like being with each other. Actually, it's really strange. We just have a really good relationship. I know a lot of people would not like that, but this is what I've come up with for my bottom wash. I think it's really pretty. So let's go ahead and open this up and look inside, and let's see how this is going to work with these full boxes. So I got to the bathroom, used the bathroom. I stood up to wash my hands. I was drying my hands, and then I don't remember anything until I heard my mother screaming at me. Let's see. Let's put, which one do we want to put in this corner? Let's put, I really want to put this one. Let's put this one that has the obvious pumpkins there, and we'll go from there. I passed out, and I had fallen, and I hit my head, my face, the side of my head, my temple, my cheekbone, everything on the left side. I hit on the toilet, and apparently the side of my arm right here, I don't know if you can even see, it's got a little bit of a lump left right there. That's where they put the IV in right there. You can see the vein is kind of popped up still, but a little bit of a knot right here that's going to probably turn purple. But anyway, I have some lumps on my head and that sort of thing. Oh gosh, it was awful. It was awful. She was hollering at me. It scared her to death. She heard me fall. She said it sounded like somebody coming through the wall. And so I'm just going to kind of put these in the normal spot that I would put them in a regular plane with me. Just kind of do the same thing I always do. So anyway, long story short, let's see, how do I want to, I think I'm going to do it like this, or this. I'm just going to go across here. So she came in there, she found me in the floor. She said I just looked like a broken doll laying there on the floor. Scared her to death. So she took me to the emergency room. And of course, you know, they test you for everything. They did x-rays on my arm because I had hit my arm so hard. It was red and swelling. So they x-rayed my arm and my knee because I hit my knee somewhere, not sure where, but you know, like I actually fell, like the vanity is long this way. You come in the door, you got the vanity here, and then the toilet is here and the shower area is here. I somehow fell in between the little space between the toilet and the cabinets where we keep the scales, and I was on top of the scales. They're glass, thankfully. They're very tough because they didn't break, but it was scary. I've done this before. It's not anything new. It's just every time it happens, it's, you know, I end up getting hurt. And then I think, what am I doing? Why have I not been drinking today? So my mom, of course, she was just like, I can't believe that you haven't had anything to drink, you know, that sort of thing. And I was just like, well, Mom, I mean, you know, I have been so busy today, and I just really didn't think about it. But anyway, diagnosis is my dysautonomia flared up from lack of fluids. And so I was dehydrated. They rushed a bag of fluid into me so fast, it was unreal. I think it was like maybe 30 minutes, and I had a ginormous bag of fluids already pumped into me. They had it on full blast, trying to rehydrate me. I'm surprised that it was only one bag. I have gone in before with this situation and had 3 bags, you know, easy. So I have used up a whole sheet. How exciting, yay! But yeah, I mean, you know, like getting dehydrated is a very big deal for me, and it is a very dangerous situation for me to put myself in. So, you know, I can't believe that it happened, but it did. And so I'm not going to use this. I'm just going to kind of put it up there. And let me find the weekend banner and the headers that I'm going to use. Let's see. I think I am just going to go with the top 3 for each day. I think that's really what I want to do, and so I might as well. Let's see. Where are... I'm so undecided about which of the headers I want to use. Do I want to use these, or do I not want to use these? Because see, the actual orange ones only have 1 left. But this color is in there. You can see it here and here. This is actually darker, but it pulls pretty well. And then, of course, there's this, which is the warmer color. It kind of reflects that background just a bit. I think I'm going to use these and just see, you know, if I can get away with it. So I'm going to use the darker ones across the center on top of the boxes here. And we'll just go with these, and we'll just get it done. So it was a long, long night. I am very sore. But today I've already started my hydrating, and that's the reason that I keep up with my hydration, because I need to. And if I don't, you know, I get sick. So dysautonomia is not one of those things that normally many people have. There's different kinds. The one that I have, basically what happens, it affects my blood pressure, and that's the reason I get that, you know, when I get dehydrated, I get that lack of, it's actually lack of blood to my brain is what it boils down to. And so the dysautonomia that I have, which is different from others, is, let me put this over here because I'm not going to use it. My brain does not send the signal to my body to create blood volume like most normal people. And because of that, what happens is I don't have enough blood volume in my body. I don't have the full liters that, you know, I'm not working on a full tank like others. And because of that, it's one of those things where, let's see, what color do I want to do with the top? I think I'll do this at the top. Yeah, I'll use this one at the top. So let's go ahead and go across the top with these. When you're not working on a full tank, it can be very dangerous when you get dehydrated. So I really hate that that happened. You know, it scared my mom to death. I hated that that happened. I hated that we had to spend the majority of the night in the ER. But, you know, it's just, it is called not taking care of yourself and not listening to your body. You know, when you're busy, you tend to forget about things, and sometimes those things include your own health. That looks a little crooked. I believe it is. But, you know, it's just one of those things. And yesterday I kind of let it go, and I didn't pay attention to myself. So, lesson learned, and what you should take away from this is that no matter how much you have to do, you need to pay attention to your body, and you need to listen to what it's telling you, and you need to eat and drink properly. Try to be nutritious about things, and make sure you get plenty of fluids, because it is no fun to have your head x-rayed because they think you have a concussion, and to have bumps and bruises all over you that now I'm going to have to use makeup to cover up. You know, I bruise easy anyway, so even though I take iron and all these supplements, I still bruise easy. But, okay, that looks really cute. I like that a lot so far. Yeah, I think it's going to come together. When it's all said and done, I believe it'll all come together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with these, and instead of using a full heart ombre checklist, I'm just going to go in and I'm going to use these. And I think what I'm going to do is alternate between these. Well, actually, I could alternate between these two, and that might actually make more sense. But this one, Okay, I've got 4 of these and 3 of these. I'm just going to alternate between those. So let me start with this one. And I'm just going to start by putting these in at the very top, just like that. But, yeah, I am sore and I'm tired. But, you know, life goes on. But it was a thrilling, exciting night for us all around here. Poor Isabella Grace, my sweet baby girl, she was so concerned about her mama because she didn't go with me. She just knew that I was, she's such an empath like me. And, you know, she was just like, you could tell that she was really upset about what was going on. And, you know, I hate it when I don't feel well because of her, because she feels it. And it's, you know, if you've ever had an animal that you are that close to, you'll understand what I mean. But she's very empathetic, maybe is the word. I don't know what that word is. But anyway, she's that way with me. And I'm sorry I'm sniffing. I have a little bit of a allergy thing going on too. But, yeah, so I was able to use up 2 rows, which is really good, actually. So let's just put that over there. And like I said, I'm just pulling from different things that I have in my stash, but I think that this is looking good so far to have just pulled it together. I mean, when you have as many things as I do, that kind of happens. So there's that. All right, so let's go ahead and go through and pull these things. I'm going to put that to the side because I'll use it down here. I have all of the washi. Let's put it together there. I have these things. I think I want to work on my sidebar now. And let's see if I have a chance to use any of those things. So sidebar. Let's go in with sidebar. And I don't know what I did. Here it is. Here is my weekend banner. I want to put it actually across here. I haven't done that in a really long time. So let's do it. Let's just do it. The K in the middle. Just like that. Awesome. I just didn't want to cover up any more of this down here than I had to. So there's that. Okay. Sidebar items. Let's go ahead and close her up. I keep flipping and flopping, guys, but you know, lots going on here. Okay, I have a couple of, you know, like that color left. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put this one that I had left from that color. Didn't have an extra one of this. When she created these sheets, she did 8 instead of 7. Not really sure why she did that, but it, you know, it actually works out pretty good because then I have a strip to put on my sidebar like that right there. Okay, so for this I want to do, I have 3 of these, and I definitely need to do, let's see, I think I want to make a list of dinners, and I want to do a next week, and I want to do, let's just start with dinners. Let's just start with that one because I know I want to do it. Okay, and I'm just going to butt it up against it. Like that right there. And I'm going to do them in graduating color down the page. I'm going to only put, I mean, there's 5 here, but weekends we tend to, because it's, you know, tailgating season, we tend to do stuff that's a little different on the weekends anyway. And Sundays is an after church, we go out to eat situation. So, I mean, you know, it's just a matter of me, you know, kind of recording where I'm going to be. Now, for the next one, as far as the next week, I'm going to put it at the bottom. I think what I'm going to do is do a this week, this one, do it next. And I'm not going to really give myself any space in between because I need all the space I can get. And then I think I may cut down the next week because I don't really need as many as there are on here. Actually, I don't think I probably need as much as there are on here now. I probably don't. Let's go ahead and put it down though, and you just never know. I do have lots of things. I haven't yet, I mean, I've yet to create, here we go, next week, a situation for me so I can see doctors down here. They told me to follow up in 2 to 3 days with my normal doctor, which I can't do because they're too far away. So I've got to get established. So I think I'm going to cut this next one down. I'm just going to use my cheap dollar spot scissors, and I'm going to go in with, let's see, how much room do I have? I was thinking 3. That'll work. Okay, so I'm going to cut this down. Just like that. Okay. And then I can brush this now because I don't need that. And then I have a full sidebar that worked out really good because I used up that last glitter header. And now I have a full sidebar. Guys, it's coming together. I think all these different shades are just fine. So let me show you what we have so far. We're getting just the basics down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this color. I'm going to go across here and get the little things area ready for my day-to-day planning. So let's go ahead and get some of these peeled up. Okay, so excitement is over, thank goodness, from last night. And if I can get this placed properly, just like that. How are you guys doing? I hope everybody is doing well. It's finally, I mean, it's not cool here on the coast by any stretch of the imagination, but I can tell that it's a little cooler than it was when I go outside, especially in the mornings and in the evenings. You notice, you know, that the temperature drops a few degrees, and it's just really, you know, it's really nice, and it's nice to feel that cooler air, even if it is, you know, not during the day. I love to actually have seasons. This is going to be my first fall down here. Well, it'll be my parents' first fall as well. But you just have to wonder, you know, like, what is the fall down here on the coast really going to be like? Is it going to be a real fall? Is it going to get as cold this winter? You know, like, are we going to need jackets and coats, or can I get rid of them? You know, you just don't know when you're in a brand new situation. So, yeah, I'm interested to see what the different season is like. Okay, I'm going to put this here because I'm finished with this. And, yeah, just eager to see how things are going. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that you're healthy and happy. And I hope that if you're a football fan like me, that you've been enjoying that. Okay, let's put that over there. Now I have almost everything. The only thing I have left to do is go in with, where are they at? Here we go. I need to go in with my boxes. And I'm thinking about just using, let's see, I'm not sure if I want to try and match them up, like use this one and then this one. I think I am, but I want to go ahead and get my boxes down for YouTube for each day and go ahead and get those placed, and then I can do my day-to-day planning, and I think it'll be okay. All right, so I'm just going to go in and I'm going to match these up. These are a little too light. I'm just going to go with those. So I'm just going to set these down at the top of the washi. I really don't have a lot of planning to do for the week because I have other things that I'm, you know, trying to get done, like setting up my recollections planner, you know, things like that. And so I think that it's going to really mean that I don't have a lot going on because I'm not really going to be around out and about or doing anything spectacular. I'm just going to be at home, which is probably where I need to keep my butt anyway, so I can focus on getting enough fluids and eating nutritious food. I am going to start a new habit. I've meal planned for a long time. But with that being said, I have not meal planned to the point that I'm meal planning and really sticking to it. I am going to figure in a day during the week that is strictly for leftovers, that sort of thing. Okay, let me go in and find whatever I might need for the week, and let's just go ahead and do our Netflix. We're going to kind of do things a little different than normal. So let me find, I have these that I'm going to put on Monday and Sunday, because I do like to plan. These are from, these are the Candy Apple plans from Sassy Apple Studio. I'm going to try to use just her little candy apples. So plan will be there and there, just like that. Okay, and then I have a couple of sheets of her candy apple with computer, because I use so many of these. And if you guys didn't know, I am a PR member, team member for her shop. Absolutely love her stickers. Uh-oh. And I love her. She's just the sweetest ever. She's become such a dear friend, and she's on Facebook. So if you have not followed Sassy Apple Studio on there, you need to, because I think you would enjoy the conversations, and you get, you know, some sneaks as to when there's going to be sales coming and going and that sort of thing. She's always, almost always involved in the big sales, you know, the PBC sales and things like that. You can get sometimes as much as 40% off. Sometimes she runs sales where she has, like, you know, half off. It just depends on whatever she happens to be promoting. So yeah, definitely keep that in mind. Okay, Sunday is going to be the days that, this is really the first day of the week. So my meal planning situation is going to be on this day. So I do want to go ahead. I'm going to use one of her, let's see, I think I'm just going to use the one with her in the cart. And then Monday will be meal prep. So I'm just going to kind of do that. Let's go ahead and put, I don't have anything else Sunday other than planning. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of cover this up. And if something goes on in the middle, that's fine. This is Candy Apple Gets Groceries. So this is just going to be my little symbol for meal planning this week. I'm going to put this one on the side here, just like that. And I'll just write meal planning in. And then I will do my meal prep on Monday for the week, as I'm cooking that night's dinner, or my mom and I are cooking together, that sort of thing, just whatever. Let's see, I guess I'm gonna go with this color again. I'm trying to, as you can see, I didn't want to add, I'm sorry for the glare, I didn't want to add it and it be the same color. So I'm just gonna kind of change that. Let me put this in just low enough where it covers up as much of that line as possible, but yet straight. I am a little shaky. I have gotten addicted. This is the Lipton Diet iced tea. It's peach tea. I don't even like sweet tea, guys, but this is the diet. I can't do anything with sugar in it, so this is great. It's, you know, it's not bad. It's wonderful. It's just a really easy thing to drink. It's non-carbonated. It has 5 calories, and there's no fat. There's 180 milligrams of sodium. So if you are watching your sodium, then keep that in mind. But yeah, no carbonation, no carbohydrates, no sugars. It's, you know, sweetened. It's probably sweetened with Splenda, if I had to guess. And I'm probably just overlooking it, but I have gotten addicted to this, and I got my mom addicted to it. And they have it in different flavors. They have a citrus, they have a berry, which is like raspberry, strawberry, blackberry kind of thing. They're all really good, so you might want to try these, because if you like sweet iced tea, you know, the diet ones, you have to be careful. They come in like a 8-pack or a 10-pack. no, maybe a 12 pack. I'm not sure, but anyway, they're not that expensive. We put them in the fridge, and when we're thirsty, we grab one of these. It's really great. We do recycle here in South Alabama. We have a recycle bin now, so that's new for us too. We didn't have that in Birmingham, so we, can recycle the plastic, but you do have to be careful when you're picking the pack up. It's just kind of shrink wrapped over the bottles, and you have to be careful that you are getting the one that says diet on it, because it's not overly obvious. But yeah, I have gotten so addicted to that peach tea, and I'm thinking that maybe for the winter it might be fun. Here, I'm just going to use Candy Apple Cooks for my meal prep. But I'm thinking that it might be kind of yummy to like heat that up in a coffee mug in the microwave, and just to have some hot tea for a little boost in mid-afternoon. Okay, so I know that I'm not following the same pattern that I normally follow in a typical plan with me, but I'm okay with that because, guys, I've got to do what I've got to do. So, all right, let's go ahead and go in on Saturday, and let's do game day Saturday. How do I want to mark that? I think I might want to use a section of washi. I think that might be fun. So let me go ahead and grab, I think I want to grab this one, because by the time I put this on here, it's going to be just a green background, and I think that that'll actually be fun. So let's just put it across here, just like this, because I'll be watching games probably the majority of the day, and I think that'll be fun. Let's see, I think I have my tweezers somewhere. I'm not even sure if they're in here in my cup or not. I'm sorry for the noise that I'm making. Here they are. I do have them. They're just the cheap ones you can get at Walmart or the dollar store or whatever, so nothing special. All they do is work good for grabbing things. So I'm just going to put that there like that, and grab a football. I'm gonna have to get her to send me some extra stickers soon. Okay, game day. Love it. Love, love, love that, because it is on top of that washi. It kind of gives it the idea of being on the background of a football field or grass or whatever. Okay, so let's go in now with, I need to do laundry. I'm probably going to need to do laundry Tuesday. I've got a lot of things I need to wash that didn't get washed before I packed them in a big bag to come down here. So let's go in and let's make use of these. I like that we have these. So I'm going to go in with Tuesday, and I am going to use, what color? Let's use green, since we've not had the chance to use a lot of green. And I'm just going to put this down right here, and then I'm going to use her to remind me to do my laundries, and then I also need to be hanging some things. So how's it looking so far, guys? I think it's so cute. I just love it. Okay, so let me go ahead and put her back where she goes. I have this little book here with all of my candy apples in here, so I like to go through and just kind of, use as many of her as I can, especially for this plan with me. Okay, now then, I think I want to go in with these because I really think that they're awesome. It's these small ones down here. I have to do, to go, to clean, and to buy. So I'm going to go ahead and use the to clean. I'm going to use that probably, I'm going to go ahead and put that down for tomorrow. To clean, I think I have a cleaning, yes I do. I have the one where she cleans, and it says Candy Apple Cleans right here. And this is just her vacuuming. So I'm just going to add that as a little extra right there. But I need to get some stuff done, and I'm still organizing, so I am going to have to use my organizer words. So let me put her away. let's see, what do I need to do? I think by the time I do my top 3, I get my meal prepping and things like that for the week done, and then we have cleaning time and planner time. I think that I'm gonna be pretty tired by the end of the day tomorrow, especially since this bump on my head is hurting. Okay, let's go ahead and look at Tuesday. I've gotten my top 3 laundry needs to be done, and then I think what I'm gonna do on the end of the day Tuesday is I'm going to put a strip of washi, and I will use my organized word for that because yeah, I've got to get some organization in, guys. I really do. I'm not sure what I want to use though. I think I want to use this one, and then I'll put organize across there. I've got to find that word because I'm really not even sure where I put the organization stickers. So let's put down my Sassy Apple one for the moment. Okay, I found the word organized, and this is just going to serve as a reminder to me to continue getting my stuff together in the small area that I have. So I'm going to get that, and then I did find my things for the words that I actually want to use. I have Coffee Monday. Now that word was from the Plangineer. This is Coffee Monday, and it's from Sticker Sis. So let's just go on and put it right here, just like that. I knew I'd find something small for that little space. Okay, then I have, after that, let's see, I do have my half-week spread from Sticker Sis, so I will go ahead and put that in too, just because I have it out and here and in front of me. I don't want to forget it, so I need to post my half-week spread on Instagram. I've not been doing that, even though I put it on my plans. I just tend to forget. Okay, so on this day we have everything down. Now I need to do YouTube, and I'm going to finish YouTube all the way across because I was able to find some of my my words. Okay, so I have Plan is from Plangineer. The Plangineer, she's such a sweetheart. So I have that on Monday and on Sunday. So let's put that here, just like that. Okay, then I don't think I'm gonna need any more that say that. Now, as far as Tuesday is concerned, I'm going to need to do some calls, and I do have a sticker for that from the Plangineers. I'm going to go ahead and put that in my top 3 because I really do need to start getting in to see some doctors around here, especially after what happened last night. Down here, I need to do, let's see, what am I going to do? I don't know if I want to, I really don't know how I want to handle that. Okay, I don't have many of those stickers left, but I do have my confidence sticker that I need to put down here as my weekly reminder of what to focus on for my mental health. And that's a big deal, guys. You know, it's just as important to take care of your mental health as it is your brain health and your like actual physical health. Okay, on this day, I'm going to film, and I'm going to try and film all of the videos for the week so that I'll be able to upload and edit. I will probably film this day, and I will probably edit and upload on this day, and I'll probably only edit on this day, and I'm just about out of stickers. I only have upload stickers. Okay, so I'm going to edit that day only. Then I will probably upload on this day, and then I'll upload again on Monday after I plan. So I'm going to put that there too, and those are from Sassy Apple also, and since I only have 2 left to say upload, I probably need to let her know that so I can get some of those in. Okay, so that gets all of my YouTube done. I'm gonna have a day off here, so let me go ahead and use my day off sticker. I just don't want a color I'm gonna want to use. Okay, here we go. So let's see which one do I think is gonna look the best. Maybe that one. I do have an orange one, but I think orange on orange would not turn out. Let's use that one. Actually will probably stand out. Okay, this is going to be a day off from YouTube because that's football day, and I won't be doing anything but watching football. I can promise you that one. Okay, now then, that's all of my YouTube across here, and Monday and Tuesday are they're taken care of. All right, so now what it's going to be time to do is look at Wednesday. Now for Wednesday, I'm going to continue with my organization. So let me go ahead and find a strip of washi, and I'm going to put it up here underneath this because yeah, I really need to do that. Let's go with this one. I kind of like this strip here. I'm just going to kind of put it right across there like that. And I'm going to use my Plangineer Organized Word with my tweezers and put that down because I'm still in organization mood. I just have so much stuff with very little, you know, very little. Okay, so I'm going to be getting Happy Mail on this day. I actually do have this from the Plangineer for Happy Mail, and I'm just going to put it down here because I need to double check and go through and check all of the orders that I've placed lately, because those that I have placed orders, I need to make sure they're all together, make sure they're all like they're supposed to be, and then what I need to do is probably film a haul. So I'm going to be doing that. There we go. So Happy Mail, and I will just remember that that means to go through and find what I need and make sure that it's correct and get something filmed. Okay, now then, moving into Thursday, I need to give Izzy a bath. Let me grab a small piece of washi. It doesn't have to be anything majorly big. This will suffice. I'm going to give her a bath first of all, and that will probably wear me out, just to be completely honest. That's probably going to wear me out. Let me get my Easy Word from the Plangineer, and I'm going to put this like this, and then in one of these I have my little Izzy sticker, but I don't remember which one it's in. I think it's the other one. Let's see here. It is the ones that I have been trying to use up. Yes, it's the ones that I've been trying to use up that I had left over from Vintage Gypsy Road. So let's just go ahead and put this one right here. So stinking cute, isn't it? I just love that. I think it's adorable. I think it's totally adorable. Okay, so let's go in now with that afternoon. I'm not really sure if I'll get anything done this day, but what I do want to put in, I think, maybe is going to be the to-go at the bottom. And I think I want to do this because I'm going to have some errands I need to run, like going to the pharmacy, to Walmart, you know, stuff like that that's going to need to be done. And so I can just kind of list those things. I do believe that I might, if I'm not mistaken, I might have her little candy apple in a cart. I do. Yay, how fun is this? Okay, see, I've not used so many of these, and I should be using them. There's no reason to not use these because they are stinking adorable. So let's put that right here, just like that. And I can put this back in my Sassy Apple Studio folder. Okay, so that gets Thursday. All right, now for Friday. Friday is probably going to be a me day, but I do have some things that I need to do. Let's start with another strip for organization. Let's see. I don't want to use that same one. I can use this one. and it'll take up plenty of space. So I'll be good with that. And if I need to slide an extra word in the center there, it's there for me to do that. So let me grab my Plangineer organize word with my tweezers. I like putting this on the washi strips because it really makes it stand out for me. Okay, so there's that. Then Friday, I mean, I really don't know what's, you know, going to be going on, but I can guarantee you that something usually comes up. Oh, you know what I forgot? On Thursday, the trash goes out. And I do have a word from the Plangineer about that. So let's just go ahead and grab that. And let me put it, let me just put it up here because I know I will have generated plenty of trash by time, you know, it's time for that. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. All right, now then, I do have, I'll just write that in. I have a sticker somewhere, but I'll just write that in. Okay, so organize. I'm gonna leave Friday, the bottom of Friday, open because I really don't know what's gonna be going on yet. I probably could go ahead and just put in, yeah, let me just go ahead and put in a quarter box. But I know that, you know, something is going to probably come up. Uh-oh, I don't want to put it in crooked though. But I can just, you know, put in or write in whatever may happen for that evening. I can put it in at another time. All right, now Saturday is game day, and I really don't do much of anything on that day. So I'm just gonna say that this is gonna be a day of relaxation for me. I think I want to use another one of these. I have several here. So let me go ahead and go in with, and while I'm thinking about it, these up here in the corner, they're a pale orange, so I'm just gonna leave them like they are. I'm just gonna leave them like they are, and yeah, there's no need to cover those. Okay, so for this one, I'm just gonna do a relaxation day, and I have some stickers from My Newest Addiction, and I'm just gonna put down lazy day because this is a really cute sticker. It's just like a little chair. Actually, I think I'm gonna, do I want to do it like this or this? I think I'll just do it like this, just like that. Very cute. So Saturday is a lazy day, watching games all day, won't be filming, won't be doing any of that, but those are really cute stickers from My Newest Addiction. I really do like those a lot. Okay, so that is Saturday. Then Sunday, first of all, top three will be that one of the first things we do is get ready and go to church. Visiting a church down here that we seem to really enjoy. Okay, I already know that this is meal prep right here. Okay, the next thing that I want to put down, and I think I'm going to use, I don't know if I want to use this strip of washi or if I want to just use, I could use this strip of washi. Let's use this. That way it'll fill in this large area. But the main thing that I want to do, other than my top three, is I want to change the sheets and wash them. Got those done this past week. It's just nice to have sheets to start the week out, just fresh, clean sheets, so you're getting a nice sleep right away. Okay, guys, so this is my plans for the week, and yes, I jumped around, and I am so sorry, but you know what? I'm excited because I got a lot covered. I got everything that I really needed to get in. I got it in. So yeah, if I happen to run across any stickers for this sidebar that I can add in just for decorative pop, you know, or whatever, then I will. But I think it couldn't be possibly any cuter considering that I have brought everything together, and it's just a mixture of lots of different things, old and new, and I really love it. I think that it's great for the first week of October in my Erin Condren. So I'm pleased with it. I hope that you enjoyed watching. I hope you enjoyed listening to me. Hope that I was able to impart some wisdom on you. So let's go ahead and put in, I'm going to put this bow on here, right here. And then I'm going to put in my, I want to put in my cute little pumpkin over there beside that. Just like that. And then I'm going to put this cute little acorn over here because it is so adorable and I just love it. So you can see how cute is this. I think this is just the most adorable spread ever. So yeah, guys, this is it for this week. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I will very much appreciate that because, you know, the more views and likes I get, the better. And also don't forget, if you are new, hit that subscribe button down there, and you can also hit the notification bell if you're interested in getting a notification when I upload. So yeah, guys, let me kind of hold it up where there isn't as much of a glare, and that's going to be it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.